hit, and we are expecting it to be rookie on the Jace against that. I do think, though, it's a pretty tough matchup for the Shy playing Akali into Swain. Swain does have a lot of ways to actually attack the Akali in the Shroud, both with your Q, which is very easy to hit on person in the Shroud still, and your ultimate essentially covers that entire radius. It's not an easy champion to burst down.
As you guys saw when the graphic came up, when the Jarvan was locked in, the champion's only been played 5 times so far at Worlds with only 1 single victory. So hasn't exactly been a real power pick here. We'll see how that does going up against the Xin Zhao that we've seen so much of throughout this tournament, especially as we already mentioned, Ning has played a ton of that. We'll see how well he's
doing like this. You have to see G2. Oh, is he going for the solo kill?
Perk's going to be taken very low. Rookie here as well, both below 100 HP.
God.
Ooh, one more tick would have
knowing the junglers are hovering on the bot side.
Ming going in, looking to find some damage onto Jankos here. Recognizing the fact that he's got the level advantage means the fight's going to go his way. Jankos down to about half HP, but he'll still be able to clear the jungle rather easily. Both junglers heading away from the bottom side now as the Shy looking to find himself a solo kill here in the top lane onto Wonder, who pops the ultimate, heals himself up there a little bit, forcing the Shy back away. Wonder still hanging around on this one. The Demonic Ascension yet to trigger the explosion. The Shy staying well away from that.
Still, Bao Lan gonna stroll by as well, and G2 can waste some time here.
Rookie doing a good job knocking Perks back. World Ender going to be used, but he'll still get himself away.
Anything he can do to keep alive in this mid lane and pick up CS where he can is all you can really ask.
As Ning moves in towards that blue buff, second round of the buff starting to spawn now, and IG sees that's a chance to fight. As now Jankos could be in some trouble. Good use of the ult there to make sure the accelerated shock blast won't find him, and IG gets out.
But these passenger plays are the flow-on effect of mid lane basically being vacant in terms of pressure. They don't have the ability to push up unless they see people elsewhere. You're very much susceptible to dying. Speaking of dying.
And mid.
Oh boy, Perks does not have his World Ender ready to go anymore. Flash also not going to be available. Thing goes in, drops down the Cataclysm. Perks going to be stunned up there. The Jace comes in. Rookie's able to find himself some damage, and first blood goes over to IG.
And the floodgates are going to be opening here. The Shy looking to get aggressive top lane too.
Not going to find anything else on that one. Ning makes his way up here, and this guy is just pathing back, and
3 still very well available.
Light at the end of the tunnel isn't always big, as Jackie Love's going to take a bit of free damage here.
And not too much. Still going to be a little bit over half as Jankos makes his way down into the bottom lane, seeing if maybe there's a fight to be had, but Ning's also going to be showing up here now too. Could be a big 3 versus 3. Balan going in. Ning's able to find the knock-up onto Yarn. It might be in some trouble here. Going to be headbutted backwards. Able to find the Cataclysm down to all 3 now as Ning's going to be dropped first. And G2 gets everybody out. It's 1 for 0.
Really big that Jankos able to get into the brush unexplored and thus able to pick up the first kill. It's turned on to Ning instantly. Communication advantage as they knew that they would have the ability to cleanly turn on to 1 while IG went in. Rookie sniffs around but won't find anything. Nice little counterpoint as top lane is going better for the Shy than we first might have thought.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, he's traded so aggressively. The ult's forced out again, and he still has his ultimate available. So the Shy is finding a way to win this matchup that, you know, I have certainly heard people talk about as a very tough one to win.
The Shy is having a heyday in the top lane, completely taken over up here, and this is tragedy so far here.
And that means you try to contest Vision as, you know, pretty overall squishy team. You die real fast.
Yeah, I mean, there's double lethality already in here for Jace. If you hit a shock blast onto Yarnan out of fog, he's basically out of the fight. He just has to go back.
While mid lane is the calling coming out from Jackie Love to make sure Shelly gets off that second charge onto the tier 2 turret here. As the Sivir ult gets popped with Did going in, able to find the knock-up onto 2, but now going to be disengaged. Mostly Balan having to back up as Jankos looks to go in, find even more damage onto Ning, who gets himself out with a nice EQ combo. Perks coming around from the side now as well. Jackie popping the Blade of the Ruined King, keeping himself in a good spot. Perks going to be slowed, and G2 will not be able to run down Invictus Gaming.
And that was a lot of cooldowns used there. They used the Aatrox ultimate as well as both the bottom lane ultimates to try to get this engage. IG
at the end, only Wood did has to really go super deep, and they do actually get a bit of breathing room, which right now is not usually their decision to make.
Breathe while you can, because IG's not going to let you do it much longer. Yanko's going to be in some trouble here as Balan goes forward, looking to find the knock-up with the Glacial Fissure. That's going to be kill number 1. Perk's going to be in some trouble now, too. But did having to get himself away, gets knocked up into that smite, and that is 2 going the way of Invictus Gaming. Jackie looking to make it 3, but Wonder gets himself away, and IG are just coming up time and again.
This is just great play here from IG. The immediate punish. They know the ultimates are down on Wooded, on Perks as well. So they go into the jungle, they force another fight, and now they come to collect the spoils. The tier 2 tower is going to be under fire.
2 kills, and they also interrupt the back from Wonder. He's not going to be able to contest this wave, so inner turret goes down.
This does mean that IG will continue building this lead as they pressure onto the tier 3 mid.
I can think of a risk-averse region that's not represented in semifinals, and that's Korea. So risk-averse has been a style that's very difficult to pilot, and with how much of a lead IG already have, you might just be watching on as the Nexus explodes.
And they're pushing towards this base with no Baron. This is not a typical play. Usually you see a team want to go for Baron before you go for this. Shy going to be taking some damage now. Ning on the front line, barely getting himself away. Nice disengage from Balan. As Perks goes forward, World Ender activated, so he's not really afraid of dying. But that's going to be a big ultimate expended there by G2. IG decided to back themselves away with their jungler low.
Yeah, and Jankos without his ultimate as well. I mean, IG is just enforcing their will upon G2. They're forcing them to look for that engage. They're saying, well, you're just going to lose the turret. Jace and Jackie
doing a good job stepping out of the way of those chains, prioritizing walking to the side. And he's so tanky on the Jarvan, he doesn't really care. He knows that there's enough damage already on his team. He's gone for the full tank build with the Knight's Vow into Cinderhulk. Also has a stopwatch in case he gets the one who jumped on. As now Yarn is going to be in some trouble, gets himself dunked into the back line, goes Ning, goes into the stasis right now. Jackie Love grabbed the first kill. As IG will push even further in, they do lose Ning, but they're still continuing to look to make those plays. Perks is in World Ender, gonna go into Resurrection. Wonder trying to find the damage on the Demonic Ascension, but he won't be able to get really anyone. Balan over the wall could be in some trouble. Instead, it's gonna be a killing spree for Jackie Love. And IG win yet another fight.
They're diving the inhibitor turrets at 24 minutes here. The minion wave already set up. It's another turret going the way of IG. All 6 have now been cracked.
Regular season IG meets World Semifinals, and World Semifinals are found wanting. They continue to dive. They continue to ramp up the game. G2, they just need time, but that time is not going to be...
G that has even died is Ning.
Yep.
Because he knows that on this comp, he is the meatball. And that's his entire purpose as he just continues stacking those tank itemizations as the rest of the team just masses damage.
You just have to engage. There's more than enough follow-up here.
Speaking of engage, he sets Jackie up for a rampage, and IG is now set up for a mid-lane push. It's tier 3 turret under siege. They'll knock that one down, no problem whatsoever. Inhibitor will fall next as 4 members of G2 now wonder, how in the hell are we gonna hold this here at the Nexus turret? Jackie going forward, looking to find a couple shots there, getting that damage. Shy's on the front line, it's gonna be damage coming down on the Perks now here as well. Balon throws up the shield, Shy looking to find damage on the back line too. Perks in the front line won't be able to do much of anything, goes into Resurrection immediately. Turret falls, 1 left standing, as now Wonder's gonna be the target. Goes into stasis to buy a couple of extra seconds, has to get himself away. Shy still looking to make something happen. It's 2 seconds of burn and free spawn, but G2's already losing everyone else. With this gonna be brought very low. They try to go back in and find the counterattack, but Jankos can't quite do it. It's a double kill over to Rookie, but Wonder gets the shutdown onto him. Ning, Balon, Jackie, they're all on the Nexus turret while Shy just dashes around and kites everyone else through the smoke. IG has managed to find themselves most of the fight, but they won't be able to grab the Nexus just yet. They retreat away for now.
G2 holds just barely there as IG do get both the Nexus turrets, but the respawn of Yarn and using that well to heal back up time and time again, just barely by the skin of their teeth, keep them alive.
But IG is styling guys that getting kills. Rookie's going for extra gold. They know this game will inevitably end. They can't find the end right now, but what about now?
Oh, Ning doesn't need the end when he can find Wonder like that, and that's going to be Jackie set up to find himself a double kill over to IG's AD carry. 6, 0, and 3 on this Lucian. Ban my Xayah, ban my Kai'Sa, I don't care.
Seeks convergence, also the Knight's Vow. How about a Baron buff to join it?
No reason not to, right? It's on the map, it's alive, you want it to be dead, and off the map, might as well accomplish both of those things here.
And this is the Prodigy AD carry who's still 17 years of age. If they make the final, will still be 17 years of age. Coming to age on this big pressure match. They're able to roll through. Wadid's looking for a flank.
Wadid trying to make some sort of a final stand here as G2 have to find their fight. Perk's going to be taken very low. Ning already grabbed the kill down onto Yarnan in the back line. Balon grabs the kill onto Wadid here too. Wonder trying to stand and make some sort of a defense, but everyone else has already gone. A double kill over to Ning, and IG get the clean ace, and they'll take the whole base. Game 1 goes to Invictus Gaming.
And what an incredible performance from this LPL team, really showcasing their solo lane dominance. This is the way that a lot of people thought they could play. And